their defense has given up 100 yards on the ground yet this season. What is it in terms of run defense? Is it a scheme thing? Is it a personnel thing? What has made them successful in that?
Well, I think their scheme is really good. They give you a lot of different looks and they move a lot, and they're moving from everywhere. They're bringing a bunch of stuff, and then they're doing it with really good players. They're physical at all three levels. If you look at D-line, linebacker, and secondary, but they run to the ball and they sacrifice their body. They're not going to turn anything down. I mean, they're coming to put a licking on you. And so they're physical, and because they move so much and give you so many different looks, it confuses you a lot. I think last week, traditionally, their opponent last week rushes the ball really well, and they shut them down. So it's going to be a big challenge for us. As I said, our biggest challenge. I know at least in Lynchburg, and maybe with the exception of the bowl game, last year, as far as the type of team that they have and the ability they have. And so we'll have to be very, very creative and do some good things and try to have an opportunity to run the ball, because we're going to have to. We're going to have to be able to run it. I'm not saying we have to run it for a certain number of yards, but we're going to have to be able to run it enough to help us try to score points. But they're really good, and their scheme is outstanding, and then the players they have doing it are really good. Yeah, I don't think our team ever has lost confidence maybe in who they are and what they do. Just because somebody gets hurt, you all week long other people are practicing, right? And so you believe in your teammates. But I do think our guys have a lot of confidence knowing that if something does happen, somebody goes down, and there's a guy behind them that can come in and still carry the load. I mean, you're a unit over there, and nobody on that side of the ball is bigger than that unit. What I mean by that is, if you lose somebody, it's got to be a next man up mentality. You lose somebody that's a good player like a Cooley or a DC, that does hurt you. It does hurt you, no doubt. But the mentality has to be that, hey, my opportunity's here, and I got to take advantage of it. And our players, I do believe, have confidence in each other that whoever's in there, they'll find a way to make a play for it.